but have the War Pig, Jody.
Like I said, Jody's dressed to compete. He's scheduled to compete against Dicky Maier.
Dicky Maier.
Dicky Maier.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Westchester, New York, weighing at 185 pounds, he's the technical spectacle, Dicky Maier.
Have to love a fellow New Yorker. Dicky Maier coming out here, the technical spectacle. If you pay attention to the California wrestling scene, you will have recently seen him in the 2016 Young Lions Cup, where he showed why he has that name. Should be an interesting matchup. His technical expertise put against the power of the War Pig.
Hey, the guy's a young, accomplished competitor trained by Brian Kendrick and Jesse Hernandez. He's been wrestling for about 3 years. Is this his debut here tonight for Pro Championship?
This will be his debut in the work farm. Now, I've had the pleasure of working with him elsewhere.
All right, well, let's see what Dicky's got to bring here tonight at Workfarm Warz. You know the War Pig, Jody's proven competitor, former Inter-California champion.
The War Pig definitely has the experience, the size, and the strength edge. It'll be interesting to see how Maier in the early going tries to overcome that, sticking to his grappling specialties. Very smart maneuver, goes to test his strength early, but Jody ready for his counter.
I'll tell you what, this War Pig, Jody, just getting in there with him is a little intimidating. The guy's got teeth that can, he'll bite you. And he's a big, powerful guy, as you can see right there, shoving Dicky down.
Maier allowing himself to get dragged into a shoving match. Not going to be the wisest strategy for him. He has to find a way to get Jody on the ground, but that's the challenge in and of itself.
This crowd is electric here tonight for the War Pig.
Workfarm solidly behind the War Pig.
Looks like Dicky's doing some stretches.
He needs a little more time to stretch out, limber up. Again, it's a lot of men he needs to lift in there if he's going to get this victory.
Yeah, well, Dicky is in great shape, but I don't think he's as strong as the War Pig. He might have to rethink his strategy.
This is professional leveraging. Strength isn't professional wrestling. Strength isn't everything. It's how you leverage it. Oh, War Pig Jody calling someone a chicken. The irony is rich.
Oh, there you go. Knee to the gut. Big forearm headbutt by Dicky. Another big forearm.
Solid strikes here from Dicky Maier.
Kicks to the midsection.
Could be a good strategy. If he manages to take the wind out from the War Pig, it'll be much easier to get him on the ground.
Was able to get a shoulder in there, but Jody overpowering this young Dicky. Big chop to the chest.
Oh, and I think Maier hasn't felt anything quite like a chop from the War Pig. Look at shock in his eyes.
Tell you what, it must be chop day, man. Chops all night. Chops by Jody.
I'm going to predict that we will see a burst blood vessel on that chest in about 30 seconds.
And the crowd's all about it here in Orville at the Work Farm. They love the War Pig.
And those chops, not only do they hurt, but they shock you. They take you out of your mind.
Oh, man, there you go. Going to work on the leg there.
Smart strategy.
And he's going to go ahead.
Good awareness from Maier. Now he's going after that knee. If he can use that knee to keep Jody down, he can use his wrestling ability to get that pin or submission.
You know, a chop block is illegal in the NFL, but it's very legal here in PCW.
Oh, it certainly is.
And now Dicky with a single leg crab.
Notice the form.
Smart strategy.
Notice the form. He uses that. He crosses the leg across his body for additional torque on the knee.
Jody was able to get to the ropes, but Dicky is staying on him, working the leg, kicks to the chest, stomping his chest.
And ever since he attacked that knee, it's been all Maier. It's been Dicky on top of Jody this entire match since he's attacked that knee.
Dicky's on top of Jody, and he's just lighting him up with some elbows right now. This guy's a hell of a striker, man.
Indeed, I'm very impressed with the striking ability as well.
big forearm shot. And he's keeping Jody down, which is smart. But now Jody's up to his feet, and Dicky's off the ropes.
Perhaps not the wisest strategy.
War Pig's got him here. Big slam.
I know. In Southern California style has a lot of lucha influence.
Oh.
I don't know how much a lucha crossbody's going to do for him, but that kick across the back, that'll attack the spine.
Jody was unable to connect with that senton, but that kick, like you said, AGB, that is no joke right there. I'm sure Jody's spine is tingling after that shot. Both men fighting here. Again, you don't want to get into a headbutt.
You don't want to headbutt
with Jody.
I made that mistake. You do not headbutt the War Pig.
Stick with those kicks, Dicky. Don't headbutt the War Pig, man. That guy's got a head like a boulder.
Indeed.
Able to power him over in the corner.
Crowd rallying behind the War Pig.
What's Dicky going for? Big drop kick in the corner, man.
Now notice, Dicky's deviated from the strategy of the leg a bit. He started a more generalized attack on the midsection.
Choking Jody out in the corner.
Perhaps he feels that it'd be best to take some wind out from Jody to get the submission so he can't power his way out of submission maneuvers.
Hey, Jody's feeling the effects, man. Those kicks. He's got some lethal feet. Talking about Dicky, man. The guy's got some lethal feet. Go for a suplex, but Jody's too strong.
What? Too strong and too large.
And here we go. This might be Jody's opportunity here. But only a 2 count, says senior official Sparky Ballard.
That's the thing about it this way. That's might be the first cover we've seen from Jody the entire match. That shows how much Dicky Maier has had the War Pig's number.
Big kick to the skull. Jody is down, and this is Dicky's opportunity.
Leaning back, sitting on him.
Again, only 2.
Perhaps Dicky was a little dazed from the earlier attack. He was a little slow getting into that cover. Headbutts to the sternum. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite that nasty.
Jody, the War Pig, trying to, go off that energy from the crowd here tonight. Feel that energy, but Dicky is staying on him. Jody's got his foot in the ropes. Sparky's got to break this hold.
Dicky shifts his assault again. Now he's attacking the
arm. Oh, man. That's a broken rib right there. I think I heard his rib break, actually.
And if he breaks that rib, Jody cannot continue this match.
Jody able to fight back. Knees to the ribs and sternum area. Leg drop on the neck. I mean, Dicky's attacking Jody's whole body here. Only a 2 count, but that's what you got to do. You got to wear this guy down.
It's an interesting strategy. Now that he has him down, it looks like he's going for pinfall maneuvers. He shifted from his earlier submission strategy. I think he's found that Jody might be a little resilient for some of the submissions that he has.
Jody able to fight off that submission attempt, but again,
that boot was deep to the sternum.
Hey, standing drop kick. That might be it. Not enough. Not enough to put the War Pig down yet.
I think the challenge that Dicky's facing with the man the size of the War Pig, he can't use some of his maneuvers he would use on a smaller competitor. So he's putting on to these running strikes as his best shots because he can't lift the War Pig.
I mean, yeah, War Pig's 265 pounds, man. I mean, you're not going to lift him up and slam him. He's sticking to his strategy with these kicks. He's got to stay focused.
Be a mistake to play to this crowd, I agree.
Man, these fans love Jody, and
these slaps seem to be waking up the War Pig.
Oh my gosh, double hammer. He's going for the rack. Oh, devastating.
Baby back rack.
The baby back rack it's over.
And that's all it took. That match, Dicky Maier held control for 85% of that match, but all it took was the War Pig waking back up and hitting that one maneuver, that baby back rack, and that was enough to take Dicky Maier out.
Hey, very impressive debut by Dicky Maier, but again, The War Pig Jody Kristofferson is here to make an impact. He's racking these wins up, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with at January 14th, the last man standing as well.
Oh, I take nothing away from the War Pig, but let's see how he fares when he's put with a real heater like CBT. CBT has been chomping at the bit to get himself a piece of that bacon. And I feel he'll be ready to take a big old bite come last man standing.
Oh, disrespectful actions by Dicky, shoving the senior official Sparky Ballard. This guy's got an attitude problem.
You have to understand his disappointment. He came in expecting a big victory over the War Pig. Reasonably upset is Dicky Maier.
Well, better luck next time, Dicky. Hope to see him back here at Pro Championship Wrestling. Very impressive outing.